when it opened.
I did not get filled on my Iron Condor.
Hello, everyone. Tom.
Right,
Oh, the one that was perfect that you talked about because it was your trade.
Let's see what else we got here. A little Target.
How you doing?
Jay was a little weak, I think. Was it
I
down
am
like
the bomb.
$2 or so? Yeah, $2.21.
Target's a little weak because of
because Bat was able to buy a
ding,
TV
ding.
for $100, 32 inches.
Ding 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 ding
They
ding.
made TVs anymore.
I
think Westinghouse. I haven't seen a Westinghouse TV or radio since my uncle Carlo worked at Westinghouse.
It's a terrific Tuesday.
I didn't even know Westinghouse was still in business.
Check out the markets. The markets were crypto was doing pretty good.
$99.
I think stock market was down. My Coinbase was down.
Target sells
make fun of my glasses.
TVs.
Get it all out of the way. My eyes are thinking me because they block the blue light. My eyes have never.
Outside TV.
I wouldn't say never felt better. They haven't felt this great in a long time.
I'm looking through everything we got here.
I never stick to it because people always make fun of me.
Yeah.
Just wait to the new pair. Just wait to see the new pair I get. All right.
No, we look like the rudderless ship that we've been as
Apple
of late,
Inc.'s multi-billion deal with Broadcom.
Fast, right? I mean, look at
good
how
for
tight
them.
this market has been over the last couple of weeks.
All right, we're gonna pop on over to
just
the
kinda drifting a
desktop.
little bit higher over the last
See
couple of
what's
days.
going on.
Yeah.
Besides,
Russell's up $1 and change. Nasdaq's down 50 cents. Daddy should be happy. Daddy happy.
No one in the house.
Nasdaq down 50 cents.
Why is this thing
Well,
public?
down $50.
Is this thing
I'm
on?
sorry. And the Russell's.
Yeah,
why am I even on the mic
spreads
today?
moved.
All right.
Yeah, that
104 and change was down
See
around
if anyone's
108,
over
7, 6,
make sure we're
5 when you
streaming
put it
on
on.
Rumble.
You got down to 110.
Yeah.
Move $6,000. When do you take it
No
off?
one doesn't want to hear
I'm not taking
about
off.
this great Cardano news we
On
had
the
today.
bad
Rumble
news
looks
front
good.
today, we don't have much. Disney's down again.
One person watching
Bob is
there.
down.
It's me.
Nvidia.
Enable
Nvidia
large
flat.
history. What the
That's
hell is
what I'm
that?
doing.
That's
And
Disney get long was your idea.
it gives me the option to
I know.
enable
I still
slow
think it's the
chat
right
over
play here,
on
but I'm
Rumble.
not gonna add to
I
it.
think we're gonna have to turn
Can I
that
add to
on
bonds?
because
How much do you think
that
Disney's
chat's
worth
always
market cap?
furious over there.
Disney?
Like it's
Man, I've
just
been off a little
flying
bit
by. I
today.
can never keep
I
up.
would say 125 billion.
167. You're a little low.
Okay.
Ooh, I see a like.
Ridiculous.
No.
I don't see anyone in the house, but I see a like.
Billion. I mean, for you. I mean,
A lot of times this YouTube's messed up. Oh, I see someone in the
All
house.
right, let's take a quick look through.
T
just to
Stout
see if
in the
anything
mother.
here-
How you doing, brother?
AMD is 109. When did that happen?
Westinghouse is
staying out of trouble.
What was the?
All right,
the,
stack market.
washing
Let's get
machines,
this out of the
Maytag?
way.
Everything's
Stacks,
a Maytag or
Nasdaq's
whatever,
down
but Westinghouse is the
45.
brand license to a Korean company now.
We'll start
Controlled
from
by
the
one
top.
man,
Bitcoin
Jesus.
futures looking good, so pretty excited to get over to
So,
Bitcoin.
AMD is
And we're gonna talk about
$109.
Cardano today.
What the
I'm
hell?
getting excited,
AMD
man.
was
Getting really
tough,
excited. I
wasn't it?
even thought for a
It's
second about
$109,
selling my
wasn't it?
Cosmos to buy more
Chips,
Cardano.
baby, chips.
I got
Chips,
money on the
don't use
side.
AMD chips, we
I'm
say
kind of
we'll
just
give you
waiting.
more.
If the shit hits the
I had a
fan, I'll
position
buy.
on there where we had
But it's hard,
70,
man. It's hard to sit there and not
75,
buy.
diagonal.
All good. Any
Diagonal.
thoughts on Richard
Yeah,
Hart
it's fine. It worked out fine,
ecosystem
but
coins,
like this,
particularly
that
with
was
the?
Well out of the money.
That was just
I avoid
a couple
anything
days ago. I put
Richard
that on,
Hart
it was
does,
out of money.
like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Black
After earnings,
Plague.
when the earnings came out, open at 82.
Yep.
That's when I put
What the hell's
Alright.
PLS? I know they got
Crazy.
some weird shit going on
Yeah,
over there.
That's nuts.
Please
Let me just
overtook
do this
DeFi
really
number-
fast. So let's go back to AMD.
PLS
AMD might be tradable here.
Too hard to ignore.
This is the Ivy
All right,
Rank
we'll
of
take a look.
17. Let's take a look here. You're going to go to July, I'm assuming, with 59 days. It's gonna be
100%.
PLS took the number 2
100%.
DeFi spot in all the
AMD, at
DeFi.
least I think
I
you
find
can
that
get
hard to
some stuff
believe.
on.
Yeah, you got penny-wide markets here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I didn't even notice it, and they pumped
I
up
find that
a
hard to
little bit.
believe. At least if it is
The
true,
135.
I find it hard to
calls are
believe that it's
$1.30.
done legitimately.
The 90
It's probably
puts are
like some
$1.30.
Justin
It's dead
Sun shit
smack in the
where
middle.
Pulse Chain, that's right.
262
Pulse
is
Chain,
the
it launched last
interest,
week. Just
261.
wondering, it's
Yeah,
number
I think
3.
it's
Oh, it was,
You're crushing as we speak.
I think
it's
it
number
trades around
3 what?
260.
Their number, like I don't, I never, Hex is
Oh, you were
weird
right.
because I think it's
Partially.
like double
Oh, you
market
hate
cap.
that.
I
I
don't
do hate
understand what's going on. And
Anyway, I got
like,
partial fill at 160 at 260.
Richard Hart seems like a smart
get some
dude,
opening
but I
trades
don't
on
trust
since we're
him,
taking
and
stuff
I don't trust the whole
Let's see if we can fill
ecosystem
some more at
whatsoever.
260.
I don't think it's never
You know,
gonna
it's a gift from the
gain.
gods.
It's never
I
gonna
hate that
gain
when you get
mainstream.
filled on a partial
Almost
and you can't
no
even do
chance.
a penny worse.
It's a bunch of like
It's just 'cause of the rest of the
it
order,
feels
some
like
it's made it fit.
and I don't care
Whack
if
that
you're a
rest
hex
of
can
order.
hate me. You guys are all a little
Can't
too
even
like bunker
Can't even sell the
mentality,
259.
end of the world
There it is,
conspiracy
filled.
theorist
259,
type vibes.
261.
I'm just getting like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, maybe I'm wrong.
Just to get some
index screener in regards to the, I mean,
if
if you can make, you can maybe make money over there. It's just not for me. You know what I'm saying? We'll take a look though.
Let's take a let's bring in the Vecchio. I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Crude oil. Yeah, it's hard to get back to this, but let's do it. Okay, Coinbase. All right, it's been a little bit of a oh, I'm only down $8,000. Hell yeah. Nasdaq 56 down 56, silver down 24 at 23.60. Volatility up 33 cents. What the hell's going on there? Bonds down another 11 ticks at 126.14. That is very, very bad.
Changing cycles
126
right
bonds means rate hikes
political
are
concoction
not
down in
over,
Washington D.C. We're moving into the end of a potential Fed rate hike cycle, and as you change
Cardano,
these economic and political regimes, asset prices
Natty
behave
gas.
So I do think what's
What's
worked over
gold
the past,
doing? Down
say,
$6,
1-2 years,
1971. That's all getting kind of boring. All right, let's pop on over to
some assets
the markets. Come on, ETH. Come on. It was at 1860 overnight. I needed to get to like, oh snap. I needed to get to like 1960 to be back to break even.
Where the market's going to go.
Oh yeah, I told you guys about this in the Discord yesterday. I might have went a little crazy buying some.
Where you get in the market, where you get out of the market, how big your position size is.
Some of the gas. I don't know what the E stands for. I don't appreciate the fact that, dude, this was like $20, so I just had a little fun.
With a consistent enough edge,
they're all very ugly and stupid.
As you stockpile some results, then ultimately you are profitable.
Some of them are kind of growing on me. Like I kind of like this one. Cryptocurrency.
You deserve a big
How do you do, fellow crypto bros?
Now, when you open and fund a Tasty Trade account, you can get up to $3,000. Have it all with Tasty Trade. Low rates, lightning fast technology.
How much am I down on my position?
And award-winning support. You deserve it all, and you can get it. Plus, up to $3,000 when you trade.
Only down
with Tasty Trade.
248.
Head to tastytrade.com/tasty.
I think my entry was at 1952. Not bad. You get a little pump going here.
Tasty Trade is a bespoke brokerage.
I'm only down $15 in funding. The carrying cost is pretty respectable.
You can trade stocks, options, futures options.
All right, let's see how the charts are doing. The SPX broke below the 4,200 level. Can we recapture? Nasdaq
Keep up on a company's events and performance with our
still looking really strong.
And fundamental data. No matter where you are.
The dollar, we haven't looked at the dollar in a while.
Tasty Trade. Place trades and keep track
kind
of
of
the
a
markets
boring
with ease
103
on our
level.
desktop, web browser, mobile,
This shows the
and tablet
VIX at
platforms.
1788. What are we looking? Oh, this is the
resources to help.
ETF.
Check out the Tasty Trade Help
All
Center to learn
right,
about
total
our
crypto
platform,
market cap
trading
1.1.
concepts,
Looks like it's up a
strategies,
little
and
bit.
more.
It was like
Forget the
1.09
one-size-fits-all
yesterday.
financial services and go with the
Bitcoin
bespoke
dominance
broker
at
that can help you
48
grow.
still.
Learn more at
Bitcoin at
tastytrade.com.
27,260. Up a decent amount from yesterday. It was around 26.
So I studied economics and international relations.
As low as 26.
I wanted to do the hands-on rather than the academic version of that.
I mean, looking pretty good. It's up against the 20. I did not realize there was another bearish cross here. That sucks. Hopefully we can reverse and get that
sense
around.
of where I think the overall direction is for the macro theme for the next 6 to 12 months, and then look at some
Ethereum
basic
1847. I mean, it's just a 20 and the 50. The 50 and the what is it? The 50.
Indicator.
No, that's a
within it
that's
the
a death
collective
cross,
emotions
isn't it?
of the market.
Which one's the death cross? When the 20 breaks the
mottos,
50?
if you will, comes from
I don't remember. I think it might be, or is it the 50 and the 200?
And so,
you're not a
for
Hexagon.
me, every macro narrative
You didn't strike me as a
what's the
Hexagon.
price action
Yeah,
say,
you're just wanting to
rather
make
than
some money. I
this
get
or
it.
that economic
Death,
indicator
cross,
or some such thing.
Trading. I think that's
Just for a minute.
I mean, I guess
Let's
technically
forget
it's a
about your
death
favorite
cross.
stocks. Just for 1 second, let's leave specific strategies on the shelf. Let's talk about what really matters. Your portfolio. How do you build it? What should you target? How do you manage it day to day? The answers to these questions and more are inside
the most
our
close.
newest
Oh, it's
crash
the 50 and the 200.
So I'll see you
All
there.
right, so it's not the big daddy death cross. It's the small baby death cross.
Golf player, Normal distribution. Reduce speed, increase standard deviation for
It's not uncommon for this to happen. A little short-term pullback. This ain't nothing to worry about
we
yet.
got your back. Tasty Trade. Join the club, genius.
I mean, historically speaking, you can go back right before the last bull run. It broke down, was there, didn't get too far below. It was there for only 2 weeks, and then bam, off to the races. Now I don't think we're more likely to see something like, I don't think we're going to go down that low.
Great to see you this
maybe something like this. We might be in this phase right here, which I think is highly likely.
I'll give you something
It's come down, and we're just going to basically spin sideways for a long time. And then things are going to start happening. We looked at this yesterday. We're a good.
The news per se. Let's talk about what happens in a situation of a non-default.
What is it? The market may not repeat, but it tends to rhyme. Well, if it tends to rhyme, we're good 15 months out before the real boom happens.
So
that being said,
it's
it's much sooner. Hopefully, till we get to like 40,000, 50,000, 60,000. Then, yeah, I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. 40,000 Bitcoin is a lot more fun than a 27,000 Bitcoin, right? I mean, it is for me. Start getting the juices flowing again.
We can check this by looking
at the worst for most people. I think most people would be in profit, not all. But the worst part of it is you'll probably just sit there and like, ooh, I should have bought Bitcoin at 27,000. Why was I waiting for that dip?
Well, two things happen because the Treasury needs to replenish its cash
I bought more, like 22,000, because I was waiting at 15, I was waiting for 12. I made the mistake there. I stopped making the mistake. It's honestly,
the result is bank reserves go down.
You buy it when it's cheap, you sell it when it's high. Bitcoin's a 4-year cycle. It's not rocket surgery. We're in the bearish part of the 4-year cycle. It's much closer to zero than it is all-time highs. I mean, it's almost at the halfway point. 34,500 would be the halfway point. You're below the halfway point of the all-time high. You really think Bitcoin's not going to get the all-time high? If a 2x minimum doesn't excite you, then you're probably destined to fail because you're chasing them high X's. And it's a degenerative behavior. You're either never going to hit the home run and lose all your money, or you're going to hit a home run, think you're invincible, keep trying to hit home runs and lose all your money. That's how it works. Some dude was bragging about how much money he made in Pepe the other day. It's one thing I learned in life. He probably lost more. That probably didn't even get him to break even, right? And he's going to continue to trade like that and lose all his money. That's what happens to 99% of the people. 99.99999% of the people. You trade like that, you're going to get wrecked.
So you are making the argument that Bitcoin,
all right, I'm sure everything else in the list is pretty boring. Arbitrum,
some kind of,
let's see, Matic, 88 cents, underwhelming. Osmosis continuing to get destroyed. Atom barely hanging on to 1050. AVAX sucking balls. Ajax doing okay.
Under fire, but why would Bitcoin go
popping out at me here?
It's a liquidity gauge. It's a metric of
no. Aptos 835 and Sui $1. Those coins interest me. I think they could have good bull runs. Those are one of the ones that could catch a narrative and just explode. Phantom. What's Phantom got left in the tank? Honestly,
those kind of gambles. So the things
they did more incentivization.
They tend to suffer.
Ande Krohi, some more DeFi. What's going on Phantom? Near, same thing. What's going on? Nothing. I don't think anything's going on over there. They're just praying. They're praying they can make it through this bear market, and then I don't know what they're going to offer. More incentives. Fedora, don't make me laugh. Clayton, don't make me laugh. Harmony One.
Risk. I'm looking at crypto and I'm looking at precious metals.
You can stick a fork in Harmony One. It's dead. I hate to break it to you, all you Harmonauts. It ain't gonna. It's got community, man. It's got. I don't know how much of that community's left, but it does have a strong community. That is the
It's
strong
it's
community
much
and
else with
degenerate
the-
no,
gamblers.
it's really nice.
Might
It's
add
a
up to
little
a
bit,
decent ROI.
Mezza, mezza.
No, you come with a very different.
So I would say at
I
best,
like the direction.
this has one last
Although,
bull run in
I'm
it,
going to say
maybe,
as a
and then
trader,
it's gonna fade
I-
off into the
I
sunset.
kind of I
Most
can't
likely,
make that.
I could be wrong.
I have
Not
a lot of
financial
difficulty
advice.
making
All right.
that comparison.
Let's take a real quick look.
And
Harmony's done.
it's-
Yeah, I
it's
agree. Harmony's
extremely
done,
difficult for
son.
me
Let's take a real
to,
quick look at this DeFi
to look at the
llama.
current price of Bitcoin and think
See
it has
if
anything to do with
T-Stout.
anything other than
This says Pulse is number
Gensler
9.
and the SEC
502
essentially
million.
trying to
Did that knock Cardano
eliminate,
down? All right.
remove
What
our
is this?
ability
Pulse X. Ugh.
to trade, store, stake,
What is this
and
garbage?
and use the underlying
Connect
asset
wallet,
in any capacity,
liquidity,
in any speculative capacity. So
earn,
I kind
farms,
of feel like the reason that Bitcoin
62%.
and Bitcoin,
Yeah, this just
and
looks
digital
like
assets in
no,
general
thank you.
have been heavy has nothing to do.
I mean, you can
with
earn
the
some
things that you're
insane
talking about. You know, it
percentages,
very
but
well
this
might,
is a
but I
pump
feel
and
like it
dump
has nothing to
farm.
do with that. I feel
What do
like
you
Bitcoin
do? You
has a
earn? What do you
issue
earn?
with
Pulse
Bitcoin, they
X.
wanna come up with a-
No, I feel like what we're seeing here is
CoinGecko.
just nervousness.
If
in
you're
the
over here
space
farming, I would
because
dump
there's
and
no
dump
new
and
capital
dump
being
and just
committed
cash out
to,
as fast as
to the
possible.
technology behind digital assets.
And your
there's
LP
zero
is
regulatory
extremely
clarity,
risky.
and every firm is
Let's
shedding
see.
assets, and
Wait.
so they're
Pulse.
nervous.
What it?
We can't even find market makers now.
Die from
Like people are like, well,
Ethereum.
why are you cutting back on the coins that you guys
What
hold?
is
And we're like, because we
WPLS?
can't find market makers, because nobody
Wrapped
will make
Pulse?
a market for us right now in
Why does it have to be
anywhere in the
wrapped?
world in different digital assets. 'Cause
Everything's
everybody
with
doesn't wanna get
and
fined.
Pulse. Why is
So
some of it
the
Pulse and
challenge,
what's
I really
WPLS?
don't
If that's
think this
wrapped,
is debt crisis
yeah,
related
every
risk.
one
I
of
think
these
this
has
is
huge permanent risk loss because one of these
intentionally
tokens could easily just dump and kill
self-inflicted
you.
from the
Wrap.
SEC
Yeah, why is it wrapped,
and
bro?
Gensler's team to
Oh, deck
basically try
screener.
to stomp out digital assets. It's the amount of regulatory capital.
So you
that
bring
they're
it over
requiring
from
that we put
ETH,
up for,
but yeah, but
new-
why
if
not?
you buy
Does it work
Bitcoin
with
now, they're
either?
suggesting that we have to put
Whatever.
up, 10 times as
Be
much capital
careful,
as we had to
bro,
put up before.
because
There's
all
these
your
crazy rules that
money's
they're trying to implement. There's all these fines
depends
floating
on
around.
Pulse,
No,
which
I'm
in the
gonna say
beginning
Bitcoin
might pump,
is
but this is
direct
one of these
reflection
look, it's only
of what's going on in the
0.0001
space
cent.
itself. Now, gold would be a different issue, but I'm going to argue that gold. I'm giving you the
Yeah, I'm not
points. I'm
touching
playing
this
devil's
shit.
advocate here. I'm gonna argue that gold.
How do you know?
got ahead of
How do you know
itself.
what
And the
ranked
reason
is
it
what?
pulled back is
It just
for
goes
the
down
same
the list
reason,
right
like
here.
we talked
This
about
is the
wheat this
ranking.
morning. When the
This doesn't have
crisis in
Cardano on
Ukraine,
here. This
when
shit's
Russia invaded
garbage.
Ukraine, everybody thought wheat
It's all
was going to the
Ethereum
moon, but
based
it
or what?
peaked a year ago, and it's been straight down ever since. And the crisis is still going on full steam. I think
It's saying
that
it's
things
above
just get
Arbitrum.
emotionally out of whack. It's
a copy of
liquid,
ETH with lower
very publicly
gas
traded
fees.
market. Things get out of
Yeah,
whack, and I
okay.
think in the case of gold, it got ahead of itself. So I don't think gold.
Why
is
would
trading
I mean, look,
down where
bro.
it's trading right now,
Cardano
whereas gold
DeFi
right now
sucks.
just dropped down
I'm making a
19%.
lot of money on
Yeah,
Cardano DeFi.
you
It is
know,
paying
I
me
think-
like crazy, bro.
Yeah, I think the fact
I'm
that it's
making a
under
lot of
2,000
money on
again
Indigo.
is
I'm
just
making.
because it got ahead of itself.
I did the math before. It's like a
Yes and no.
ridiculous percent a
Gold and
month.
other
But I'm
currency terms
making
is
I know I ruined
like
that
$120
story for you.
every 5 days.
know.
No, not at all. Not at all. This is good, and this is one
Yeah,
of
and
the
my
things
money,
that
my
traders really
LP
should do, right?
is
If I'm
in
going to get
Ethereum and
long a
Cardano.
position, imagine if I'm
It's not in
short,
some
right?
shitcoin
And
that can
maybe
go
it
to
means
zero.
taking a small
So I'm
short
making
position out there,
a
just seeing how the
ridiculous
market
amount
responds,
of
test your
safe
thesis a little
money.
bit.
About
Don't
as
go
safe as
all
it
in,
gets
right?
in
So I do
DeFi.
think it's important
Strong
to have these devil's
team,
advocate conversations.
high
With respect
percentage,
to gold, you
and
said,
it just
maybe
printing.
gold got ahead of
I've
itself.
been
Gold's been ahead of
making
everything
money
else this
hand
year.
over fist
It
there.
was the
Indigo
first
is
to move in
hands
February,
down, in
right?
my
Interest rates
opinion.
started going up. It peaked on February
Ricky in the
2nd.
house. How you doing,
Everything
brother?
else started moving after non-farm payrolls on February 3rd, and the following Tuesday, when
Do
Powell
I have
made
like
those
a
comments at
different?
the Economic Club in DC with David
Maybe I have a
Rubenstein,
video
it was
playing.
the
I wish.
first to bottom in
Cheesed
March
out.
before the banking crisis began. So the fact
Ah!
that gold is topping out.
Oh, my
early,
apologies.
that gold has a
Shut
relatively
up,
high implied volatility
Shut up,
ratio. You look at the IVR
Christopher.
there compared to say what's going on in bonds.
Yeah.
You should
or
have said
stocks in
something,
Russell.
T-Stout.
Gold is clearly a source of consternation.
Ricky in the house, brother. Oh, that sucks, man. Sorry about that for anyone. That's gonna kill my. Instead of getting 11 views today, I'm probably only gonna get 3. Cardano DeFi could be better. I couldn't agree with you more. But Indigo is one of the best DeFi things out there, and there's some stuff coming. You're gonna look, I hate to break this to you, T Stout. This would not even crack the top 3 in Cardano. Are you making money on this? I don't. I told myself before the bull run even started, I'm going to avoid farms like this. I don't like. First of all, I'm not a fan of Hex or Pulse. You can probably make money on this right now, but I would be cashing out as fast as I could. You think Ada's it has been a ghost chain. I mean, it pretty much has been a ghost chain for its entire existence. But their go-to-market strategy is take your time, do it right, like the SOS band says. I know none of you are going to get that, but they didn't get smart contracts implemented until like October 2021. And everyone expected everything just to take off to the races, but no. They need to do some Plutus wallet shit and get that fixed, and they finally got that fixed. And some of the DeFi projects have been very disappointing, but it's harder to code on. That's all getting better. And a lot of great things are happening. So I am super excited for what's going to happen in Cardano. And my personal opinion, and I've told this before, I think Cardano is going to at least get back to all-time highs. It's probably going to do better. They're doing really good things with Hydra. They're doing really good things with input endorsers, microtransactions, and everything that they say that they're doing, they've been getting it done, and they've been getting it on time as of late, unlike in the past where there's been massive delays. We're going to look at some of the sidechain stuff going on over there today. I'm really excited about, but my little Sean Evans, but I am watching Cardano. If the rubber doesn't meet the road and they don't get a huge influx of TVL and some of these projects don't pull their head out of their ass, I'm okay not having as selling more into the bear as we go into the bear market, because I'm going to be selling at the end of the 4-year cycle. You're going to want to like, subscribe, do all that jazz if you want to see what I'm doing, because I'm an open book. I'm going to tell you. So I'm ready to say, look, instead of selling this amount of Cardano, I'm going to sell a much bigger bag, because they're not impressing me, right? They're still not impressing me. But again, I think they're going to hit all-time highs plus. I think they're going to deliver. I think some good projects are going to start coming. I think Meld is going to be a fantastic project. I'm very impressed with their team. I think NTX is a very impressive team and doing great things. We'll have to see on some of the Singularity stuff, and we're going to take a look at some of the Layer 2 stuff. I'm excited, right? I really am. And like I said, Indigo is an amazing, amazing yield farm opportunity. I have LP in Cardano and Ethereum. I don't have LP in Indigo, which is much more likely to tank. Ethereum and ADA, they pretty much, they move together, and they're pretty well move at the same levels. So there's not huge risk of impermanent loss. I love both tokens. They're my two of my 3 favorite coins that I'm buying. I'm buying Bitcoin at Cardano and Ethereum, and the thing is paying like crazy. I'm earning like a little over 2% every 5 days, which is going to be around 10% a month. It's just paying like crazy, and I'm taking that, and I'm to feel bigger. It's a lot safer, and they have a lot of good stuff going on there. There's other good projects like AADA. They got pooled lending. I don't know if that's available yet, but they're an up and comer. Liquid finance doesn't impress me. MinSwap it's not exciting yield, but they're doing really good. I'm in it for both, bro. I'm in it for both. I'm in crypto for the gains and the tech. I'm an engineer, so obviously and I'm a trader, so I love both. I'm a much more conservative trader, as conservative as you can be with all your money being in crypto. So that's relative, right? Like most people wouldn't call that a conservative trader. But if I'm going to be in this degen shit, most of my money is going to be in less degenerative coins. And I I was more of a degen in the last bull run, and it hurt me. It hurt me bad, especially with Harmony One and the Harmony One ecosystem and all that DeFi over there. We were making money hand over fist, but most DeFi sucks, and it's not going to work, especially all that GameFi bullshit we were doing. Indigo, on the other hand, is a legitimate, like, synthetic assets. The only thing I wish they would do is I wish they would add a synthetic Cardano. Cardano also has some other exciting stuff with Shin. USDA is coming. They're late on that one. What else is there? Let's look at the... I started reading this tweet, and I didn't go through all of it, so I kind of wanted to do a little bit today. There's a lot of stuff going on over there. I'm not in it for the farm. I'm in it from the long haul value, price appreciation. Oh, so you think PulseX will probably pump, bro. I'm not going to lie, because there's a lot of Kool-Aid sippers over there. Just be careful. That's all I'm saying. I mean, take profits on the way up, so it's a free ride. How long has this rug pull been out? What's the difference? Are you in PulseX or Pulse Chain? What? Is it Pulse Chain? Are you in Pulse Chain? It's only been out for 3 days. 9 days. You know, Richard Hart, they don't even know where that guy is. He's running from the law. You're in both. Yeah, I don't know. Where do you buy this? On like Uniswap? You have to have your own wallet. Safe trade? Come back and let me know how you do. I hope you make a lot of money. This just isn't for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in what Richard... He's a smart dude, but I don't believe his philosophy is going to win and prevail. I don't think the world's going to let him win. I don't think, you know, all the big money, they don't want this guy. This guy, and at the end of the day, this guy has no shot. So you're just trying to make money. Why there's probably great opportunity here, but it's more energy than I care to put into this, right? I know I'm okay with the fact you might make 10, 100,000. I don't know how many X's you can make. I'm okay with making 5, 6, 7, 8, 10X on Cardano. I don't like, I'm kind of kidding about the rug pull. I mean, I don't think he's going to like literally pull the rug, but it's going to be like Hex. Have you seen the Hex chart? He brags about this, bro. Like how it, you know, it's going to tank hard and then you get back in. I don't want this kind of volatility in my life. And again, I don't understand Hex. It's on Ethereum and it's on its own chain, and it's just too much for me, man. But this chart, look at this. That's the ugliest chart I've ever seen in my life, actually. This may never make a comeback. PulseX and I'm going on record. PulseX and Hex are scams. It's a clone of Ethereum but cheaper. You know why? If that is the truth, if it's a clone, is that it? Look, is PulseX a clone of Ethereum but it's cheaper gas fees? Well, then the only reason that's the case is because there's not as much volume over there. Look at the ADA chart, if I'm being fair. Okay, this has one cycle. We'll be fair. We can look at any chart you want, bro. You can't really tell. Let's look at both of these on. All right, so Hex. Ugh, excuse me. And so you say you're not a Hexican, but I'm starting to wonder. Okay, this is where Hex started at 7 cents. And this is where it is now. 0.02 cents. You really think Cardano is going to be worse than that? Cardano's higher than where it launched. ADA's not a ghost anymore, bro. It used to be a ghost. It's no longer a ghost. But I guarantee you, okay, so since launch, I guarantee you Cardano's doing better than this. This is down 60% since launch. All right, let's look at Cardano. Let's be fair. Let's see. Launch was 0.017. We'll say about right there. Since launch, Cardano is up 3,250%. I don't know. I mean, the chart's ugly-ish, but it's made it through one bull run, two bull runs, and it's going to make it through a third. I'm not saying Hex won't. I'm just, you know, I'm not saying that it will either. I have no idea. All right, enough wasting time on that freaking rug pull, bro. Oh my goodness. Again, I hope you make a fortune. I really do. I hope you make so much money you can start your own helicopter business or retire and get a helicopter business in Hawaii and fly private investigators around. Fly around a private investigator that has no money and drives a Ferrari. That's got to be your dream, right? All right. Apparently Tesla's gonna, this was a joke, it was pretty funny, but apparently they're gonna start advertising now. All right, did you know there are already 4 entities building on Cardano, side chains? In my opinion, this is one of the most underrated part of Cardano's scaling plus customizability, is that a word? Here's a quick intro to unique benefits of Cardano's side chains and an overview. So Milkomina doesn't really excite me that much. Midnight excites the shit out of me. World Mobile excites the shit out of me. We've looked at Hypercycle. I forget what that is. Oh, did you guys see Maynard? You guys don't know who Maynard is, but his freak came out. He was he dressed in drag and sang in Florida because apparently DeSantis has an anti-drag law. Men can't wear dresses. I don't know. That's kind of a weird law to pass. It's kind of a weird hill. Weird. How? That's not the hill. That's a weird hill. It's a weird hill to die on. What's so special about Cardano's sidechains? The first thing to understand is that instead of setting up their own set of validators, oh, I did not know this. Like East Polygon, they will use committee of Cardano's current SPOs who are randomly chosen every epoch from a group of participating pools. That's pretty cool. That's one of the things I hate about AVAX subnets. They're just copy, pasta, rename it, and then it's just, you have to have your own validators. So that's each Polygon is a kind of a layer 2 with its own validators too. So this continues to use, I mean, there's trade-offs to everything, right? So there's going to be trade-offs to this, but hopefully that Cardano is so decentralized with so many validators that this doesn't matter. All right, let's continue. This means delegators to those SPOs earn transaction fees from these sidechains. Holy shit. That's exciting. An extra revenue stream. Let's freaking go. I just became super bricked up. DeSantis will flop. I think only Floridans will like him. I think like him. I like these pro crypto, but he's pretty radical on the rest of his shit. So my vote's for RFK right now, I guess, because he's really pro crypto. Anyway, and it's not Biden or Trump. Cardano's sidechain approach will provide similar scalability benefits as sharding Is ETH still doing sharding, or are they abandoning that? I've kind of heard that they're not doing that anymore, but I don't know if it's accurate. Because all of these sidechains will process transactions in parallel. In fact, UC Berkeley considers these approaches so similar in purpose that they often teach them together. Sharding and sidechains. All right. I got to reread this. Cardano's sidechain approach will provide similar scalability benefits as sharding, because all of these sidechains will process transactions in parallel. Is that really true though? Because you're only going to be yes and no. I guess the sidechain's going to be doing what it's doing, right? Meaning whatever its thing is, whatever its jam is, that's the jam it's going to be processing. I guess unlike sharding though, it's just everything's included. It's all included, I guess. But I do love the fact that it doesn't require more validators on the sidechain. I love that fact. But again, there's trade-offs to everything. From a UX perspective, sidechains may be very tightly integrated with the Cardano mainnet settlement layer. Many people don't know that when they use Cardano smart contracts, their assets are actually bridged from the settlement layer chain to the computational layer chain. I didn't know that. Today I learned, and I'll probably today I learned, and today I forgot. This process is so seamless that most don't realize it's happening, and the type of sidechain we've been discussing, KMZ sidechain, should be able to interact with the Cardano settlement layer similarly. KMZ, what's a KMZ? Let's just throw out an acronym and not say what that means. So while sidechains need bridges, you may not have to deal with this. To summarize, sidechains will be very decentralized as they use Cardano's own validators. Excellent. Bring more revenue to SBO's ADA holders. Check, thank you. Massively increase overall potential throughput. Definitely need that. Be very tightly integrated with mainnet. Great. Freaking great. Not bad for a ghost chain. Wait, ghost chain, Cardano. Let's see. Cardano, ghost chain. Where did it go? Number 17 with 197 million. And climbing. Mensawat with 60 million. Indigo, which I love, 30 million. Yeah, ghost chain. It's got a Dejed stablecoin. It's got some projects. More is coming. Ghost chain. Yeah. All right. Anywho. Morning, Velez. Velez in the house. How you doing, brother? Infrastructure. Wait. Melkomeda. Not a fan. Only because it's an Ethereum. It's an Ethereum sidechain, so bridge risk is going to be big. Not a big fan of those, right? Built by DC Spark, was the first and currently only Cardano site. It's been there for a while. And in fact, let's see what their TVL is. Because they're separate. But it's a ghost chain, so I'm sure it has nothing. I don't know why you turn so sour. Well, I know why you turn sour. So, I mean, I've gotten close with turning sour on Cardano. All right, only 3 million over here. Yeah, it was as high. Yeah, it was as high as 100 million at one point. Yeah, I'm not a. I don't know if this chain's gonna ever. Maybe, who knows? Let's see. Built. It is EVM. Partner company, Palma Studios. Okay, great. Infrastructure for the KMZ sidechain model we discussed above is still under development, and since Mokamada launched over a year ago, its connection to Cardano works quite a bit differently than the other side chains. For example, it does require manual bridging of assets. Not a fan, but maybe they can get all that fixed, and the bridging stuff gets better. Again, I'm very, very excited for Layer 0 coming out, which is, I don't know if it's going to be able to do things like Cosmos and Cardano, non-EVM compatible, but maybe. I can't remember if there's any non-EVM compatibles on there. Oh, Aptos. Aptos is one of them, so maybe so. But it's really great. It's really interesting technology. It uses an off-chain relay with whatchamacallit, oracles, right? So it's a lot safer than bridging, because you end up going from one to the other and it's no longer wrapped. The problem with bridges is you send your shit over there, they hold your coins in a vault, and then they give you a wrap technically. So talk about not your coins. MinSwap is a good play, the best X on Cardano. I like MinSwap a lot. I like Wing Riders a lot. I'm farming on MinSwap. Actually, I haven't checked that in a while. And I think MinSwap, the MinSwap coin itself, will do great in the bull market. It's already done pretty good. Speaking of, let's check Cardano's Echo system. What I need to check is my DGAFs. All right, so how's Snack doing? Snack is the coin I almost bought into and didn't. I bought DGAF instead. Huge mistake. I was going to buy around here, I think. Missed out on fat gains. And when I say I bought $100 or $200, indie money, free money. Oh my goodness. Earth nodes are 64,000. These have come down quite a bit. I don't know what a tappy is. I think they're going to be NFTs that they're coming out with. Indie is still going up. Man, I can't believe how strong Indie coin is. Looks like Bitcoin's doing good, and Ethereum. Where was this morning? Holy shit, boys. Oh, it's not as exciting as I thought. The synthetic value of it's a little bit higher. So Bitcoin's worth more, 29,579 synthetic Bitcoin, and synthetic Ethereum's worth a lot more. I don't know what I bought mine at, so. But this is what I'm farming. IBTC and ADA and iETH and ADA, and it's printing like a mofo. Look at these rewards. The only thing I don't like about Aptos, it's exactly like Solana. Yeah. I think Sui's the same thing. I'm not in it for the long term. I'd be in it for the short term. I think it'll do really good in a bull run. So this is what every 5 days this thing is just paying. The last 3 days ago I got paid 80, around 83 Indie times almost 7 now, 560 Cardano in 5 days. And just over and over and over and over and over and over and over. It's a money printing safe. And I'm just playing it safe. I take my Indie, I sell it. I either leave it in Cardano or I YOLO more into Cardano ETH, and every now and then I do something stupid like buy the gap. You're trying to accumulate more Caspa. Are you the guy that came in yesterday talking about Caspa? Yeah, that one. Oof. That one definitely looks like a rope pull. I am not a fan of that chain. I think you and T Stout, man. I wish you the best. I really do, but I'm not. And look, it might do great in a bull run. Who the hell knows, right? But we went deep diving on that team, and that was not an impressive ride. I don't even know if you can do real due diligence on Hex and Pulse, can you? You just all you have to firmly believe in the garbage. What's his face is spewing? Richard Hart. He should have stuck to the WWE. Wasn't there like a famous manager in the wrestling named Richard Hart? All right, something like that. Something Hart. Let's get back to a real chain. I don't care anymore about Midnight. I am really, really excited for Midnight. I'm hoping Cardano holders get some airdrops here. I don't know how they're gonna roll. Maybe you get the wheels greased a little bit, get the midnight flowing, the midnight train to Georgia, the midnight train to Colorado. Get it? Because that's where Charles Haskinson is. All right, Midnight is a data privacy sidechain targeting regulated institutions and decentralized identity users built by IOG. Midnight will likely be the first true KMZ sidechain. What is a KMZ sidechain? KMZ, is it? Sidechains, why Cardano? What is it? The method is defined as a paper written by IOHK referred to. The protocol outlines non-interactive proof of work. Non-interactive proofs of proof of work and how they can effectively prove to work to another chain without sending the entire chain over as a proof. Interesting. I kind of understand that. Cardano will support a new protocol developed. This is getting me super bricked up. This is real technology. This is amazing stuff. Let's see. Based upon prior results from proofs of work. Do we want to go through this paper? I think the only person this would brick up is that Bort guy, and he stopped coming by. So sad. All right. The particular design is beyond the scope of this paper. However, the concept allows for the secure and non-interactive movement of funds from CSL. Okay, what is CSL? To any Cardano settlement layer. I figured that out. Earlier we learned that when you use smart contracts, it goes from computational to settlement, right? Movement of funds from CSL to any Cardano computational layer or other blockchain supporting the protocol. KMZ sidechains are the key to encapsulating complexity. Ledgers with regulatory requirements, privacy, private operations, robust scripting languages, and other special concerns are effectively black boxes to CSL, yet the CSL user will gain guarantees about accounting and the ability to recall funds once computation is complete. Freaking awesome. All right, let's get back to this. Midnight will likely be the first true KMZ. Hell yeah. Is fleshing out the final details of KME. They don't even Charles doesn't even talk about this, man. Like, is he just waiting to drop this bombshell on the world? I feel like this dude. Am I following this guy? If not, I need to change this right now. This guy is a stud. Follow. How the hell? This guy might have some of the best alpha on Cardano I've ever seen in my life. They're doing some. I skipped past no comment, but they're doing some gaming and NFT focused, I guess. They plan to deploy wrap smart contracts, use EVM dApps as part of their gaming focus. They are also developing new innovative solutions like stateful NFTs who metadata. Yeah, that's not revolutionary. All right. What differentiates Midnight from pure privacy chains like Monero is smart contract capability and the ability to share ZK proofs of data without revealing specifics. Well, Midnight's most distinguishing feature will be its native privacy. Both IOHK Charles videos and its website suggest that ZK rollups will be involved. Suggesting Midnight will be as much a scalability focused sidechain as it is a privacy chain. There's a lot of talk about ZK rollups just in general, even on Ethereum. ZK rollups is a way to go from the main chain to the side chain. Matthew Lake in the house. How you doing, brother? And then everything happens. I don't fully understand how this KMZ and ZK rollups work together, because ZK, when you go back, it handles its stuff with it would handle its stuff with the main chain at that time. Its accounting would throw up. But considering, I mean, maybe it's more interacting versus a one-time transaction at the end. Maybe it's just a lot more fluid. I don't know. Are you referring to the concurrency FUD back in 220? Who, me? Or someone else? I don't think that was mentioned. There was an issue when that first came out because Cardano, they did have to there were a lot of things to figure out when it first happened. And a lot of that was before a lot of the Plutus application backend improvements and other improvements that come along. Things are still slow on Cardano, right? There's still a lot of improvements that need to be made, but they're coming. So I'm not worried about it. Retro in the house. How you doing, brother? Bro, first of all, you can kiss my fat, hairy Irish ballsack. We have talked about some amazing things on Cardano. And we just finished up with Midnight. We're halfway through the 4 KVM sidechains. We got through some heavy alpha on what KMZ is and the settlement layers and the computational layers and the amazing things coming to Cardano. It's not my fault you decided to show up 55 minutes into the stream right as World Mobile's the next one. Okay? So crawl completely out of my ass, bro. Let's see. Any issues with World Mobile? I just got some in Rejuve. I'm a huge fan of World Mobile and what they're doing. I like the philosophy behind Rejuve. I just don't know if they're going to be successful. So I wish you the best. I own a little bit of World Mobile. I really love what they're doing. I do think they're going to be huge. It is real world utility. Real world utility. There are real people out there using World Mobile token on a ghost chain, paying for their data, improving their e-commerce and changing lives slowly, right? This is a great, fantastic project. I do believe this will succeed and be worth a lot of money in the future. But it's like Tesla, man. People didn't get rich in Tesla overnight. That shit took over 10 years, right, before it really to explode. So if you're expecting to get rich overnight, World Mobile, you might want to temper. It could happen, but you probably want to temper your expectations, right? World Mobile is interesting because their consensus is, what's that shit called? Aurora? No, it's called Tendermint. Tendermint is the consensus on Cosmos Atom. So there's some ties with Cosmos. I don't fully understand what's going on there. But I think all the settlement and all that shit's on Cardano. They're just using Tendermint. I don't know if that means they're going to have an IBC or what's going on, but that would be great. IBC is the shit they have over on Cosmos. All right, since many of these areas, one challenge for traditional wireless companies in rural areas has been difficult to maintain. World Mobile allows to set up air nodes and earth nodes. Yep. Since many of these areas they're trying to serve have little to no banking, World Mobile is how they pay for it. They're expanding pretty good. I haven't seen a node update from them in a while. To avoid difficult task of bootstrapping an entire decentralized network themselves, World Mobile plans to launch a sidechain on Cardano for their validator base and use Cosmos SDK to build the computational architecture they need on top of it. This is definitely one of my favorite Cardano projects. I agree, and in my opinion, one of the best examples of real fi in crypto. Yeah, it is real fi, right? You're using crypto to pay for a real service. Hypercycle. I remember us looking at this and I was pretty excited about it. I thought this was Singularity.net. Oh, it is. Here we go. It's Singularity.net related. Hypercycle is the sidechain. What is Singularity? I thought Singularity was a sidechain too. But maybe it's not layer 2. Jason in the house. How you doing, brother? Farming on WinSwap with your WMT. We'll take a look at my MinSwap. Sunday Swap is not dead, but it's pretty freaking close. I've built up a portfolio of what are safe bets, relatively speaking, but I think it's time to put some money into more riskier plays, mostly on the Cardano ecosystem. Yeah, I mean, I do that. I just do it with very small amounts. Like, all my risky plays probably don't even add up to 5% of my overall portfolio. So I'm okay with getting to like 5, maybe 10% of my portfolio on some degen shit. I take that back. Yeah, it's probably like around. Yeah, probably under 5%. My biggest degen play is that I did just recently was 1 full ETH on Pepe. And you want to talk about a big mistake so far? That's all Jason's fault too. Let's see how we're doing on my Pepe. I'm probably gonna end up buying some more. 786. That ain't too bad. I'm only down $1,100 there. We'll make that back. I feel like Pepe will make a comeback. Oh, retro. You just come. Wait, what? Get in whose ass, bro? Oh, Jason. Yeah, Jason's a devil. Some bigger ROIs. My favorite play on Cardano is NTX. I think they're gonna be big. Their team is super impressive. And this is from an engineer that understands high level networking, TCP/IP, and all that shit, bro. And they are super impressive. NTX, NewNet. This one right here. NTX, it's super cheap right now too. I should buy some more actually. I might buy some more after the next indie round. They got some great stuff going on. They got open source AI chatbot that they're working on. Computation and GPU rendering. Their Discord, they have great videos. This is a top-notch team. Their Singularity.net spinoff. They're in alpha right now. You can spin up NTX on your computer and add yourself and earn NTX. You can do it through Windows subsystem through Linux. I know I'm getting pretty geeky here, but it's an amazing team. It really is. And I've deep dived them. I've looked at their team members. There's PhDs. There's people that have tons of machine learning experience. I've looked at some of their white papers and what they're doing. They taught me what IPv8 is. I thought it stopped at IPv6, but man, their team blew me away. Yeah, do some research. Get in their Discord. I don't know how tech savvy you are, Maybe mess around with their. I'm just been too lazy. I've been meaning to spin up like some of their, like spin up a node or whatever. And I even installed Windows Subsystem for Linux. Let's see, Ubuntu. So I could get, it might not even be that hard to spin up right now, but I've just been lazy. All right, where were we? We're talking about Hypercycle, hell yeah. Hypercycle is a sidechain that Cardano AI project Singularity.net. Oh, there we go. I thought Singularity.net was the main chain, but apparently Hypercycle is the layer 2 chain. Interesting. I don't think you can buy this either, but if this has a coin, I might go balls deep on this. I'm not even, what is Singularity? This is very confusing because you can go to Singularity.net and then you can look at the ecosystem. So is Ajax the token for Hypercycle? Hypercycle, a new layer 1 blockchain network designed to supply massively scalable, low-cost infrastructure for decentralized. So how is this an ecosystem? This is Inception, guys. How is this an ecosystem for Singularity, but then Hypercycle is what it lives on? Get Ben Gortzel. Get that pedophile Ben Gortzel. Alleged pedophile Ben Gortzel on a Zoom session with me, and let's get this straightened out. Here's Rejuve. I am a fan of them. I'm a huge fan of Rejuve. I really am. Let me know if their app comes out, because I want to use their app. But I'm really excited about this whole ecosystem. I really am. They should airdrop the Ajax coin, that coin to Ajax. Oh, Hyper. I don't know if it's gonna have a coin, bro. The last time I checked, I don't think it was. Let's see. Down. Oh, it is now. Let's see. Closed beta. It's a closed beta. Be notified. Yeah, I'm gonna do this when it's out of beta. This looks, I'm not gonna lie, this looks badass. And they got some smart people. I hope it's amazing. This is real fight again. This is real world shit, guys. Go find me something like this over on Ethereum. I mean, Ethereum has great stuff, but it's all like, it's kind of like the banking system. If you want to do some real banking system, you go to Ethereum. Or you really, you know, I mean, if you're a big bank, if you're a small baller like me, small baller alert, you go to Arbitrum. If you want to buy a bunch of garbage NFTs and shitty DeFi, you go to Polygon. And put maybe some potential cool games maybe come, right? If you want to get wrecked, you go to Harmony One. If you want to get wrecked again, go to Binance. None of these have real shit going on like Rejuve, World Mobile Token, things like that. Like, this is awesome, guys. This is like a bit. Like, you do I mean, Bitcoin has real, but you do understand that this is the only blockchain I see delivering on real world stuff. Eventually, they got to stop talking about how Web3 is the future, and they got to start showing you how it is the future. None of these other chains are really doing that. They just keep taking your money and trying to build things, right? This is like, if the light is not popping off in your head yet, I can't help you. I can't help you at all. Now, again, none of this means that all this is going to be super successful, but at least they're on the right path with the right stuff. Again, the best devs, some of the best technology. The UTXO model, I think, is far superior. I could go on and on to the break of dawn. All right. Yeah, I should ban myself from the channel for mentioning Harmony One, because it is a painful. All right, let's get back to this. There isn't a lot of detailed information about this sidechain yet, but the word on the street is that Hypercycle may choose to connect with Cardano through Hydron Network instead of the KMZ infrastructure. Why can't they do both? And their consensus may involve some proof of work elements. Man, if this makes me want to buy more Cardano. All these are binary events as this stuff comes out. Meld Bank. Meld's another one. A lot of people are calling Meld a rug pull. Meld is just, they're thinking about you, right? They're wanting to be safe. They're worried that if Meld launches, people will get, and they're right, people will get liquidated because they can't add collateral fast enough because the transactions are too slow right now. So they're trying to solve all that. One of the things they're looking at is tiered fees, which Cardano probably needs until they fix a lot of their scalability issues. And tiered fees, you're talking about a few pennies more to give your transaction priority. Meld Bank is a neobank. Oh, yeah, Meld took all Cardano's money and went to Avalanche. No, they didn't, guys. Just calm the F down. That's bullish for Meld IMO. And it's just like, man, the mentality some of these Cardano people have, it's a shame. It's shameful. It's just like they want Cardano to be closed, and you're either there's Cardano coursing through your bloods or GTFO, right? Nothing else is cool unless you're and Ergo, right? Well, the Ergo, there's some overlap with Ergo, but that's about it. Everyone else is an outsider. Not everyone, but a lot of these hardcore Mad Max mofos are like that. All right. Where instead of trying to solve a pointless cryptographic puzzle, their mining hardware supplies massive computation power needed to run AI systems, with their goal of ensuring their elite centralized AIs face competition, blah, blah, blah. These are all the projects I'm super excited about. I am too, although I'm not super excited about Macomata. Let's see, what are the time frames? Okay, these are technically side chains, not layer 2s. Okay, so they're not layer 2s, they're side chains. Man, so many terms and definitions here. It sucks what happened to Harmony. Yeah, I have a play like Meld, but it's Paribus PBX. Is that on Cardano? Still holding out for Harmony? Yeah, you're gonna be holding out for a long time. I don't know who Paco is, but he's an idiot. Harmony 1 ain't ever gonna see $1. That is my prediction. Harmony 1 will never see $1. Ever. Ever. Forever. Its market cap is 200 million. 200 million. It needs to, all right, let's do some math. Circulating supply 12 billion. 305 million. Okay, so you're going to tell me Harmony 1's going to reach a 12.3 billion market cap. It's not going to happen. It just ain't going to happen. It's not even going to get to 50 cents, bro. That's just not going to happen. It's multi-chain. ARB, ETH, Milk, and Cardano. It can't. So when you say milk, you mean, wait, you mean milk? You mean, what's that shitty? So milk is that bad, it's the one I don't like. Muesli, right? Are you talking it's on Muesli, which is on both? Yeah, no one has, bro. Yeah, I agree with Jason. No, I mean, Harmony's never getting to $1, and it's still inflating. So by the time it even, like, we're going to be talking about a $14-15 billion market cap. Macomata, Muesli Swap is on Macomata native, I believe, and then also on Cardano. What PB? Wait, what? Let's see, where was it? Paribus. All right, let's check out this rug pull. Paribus PBX. Oh, this is some cheap shit. This has an ETH contract. Is this on Muesli Swap? Let's see. Markets. KuCoin? Interesting. Wing Riders? Interesting. What is this? All right. I'm interested. Invest in DeFi. Redefine your yield. I think I have seen this before. Well, I mean, it's easy when this website looks like half the other websites out there. But I'm pretty sure I've looked at this one before. MetaMask. Let's see. Danger. Very few visitors to this site. I just want to see the app, bro. Danger. I understand. So, current value very low. This risk, okay. Ignore the alert. Is this going to be on Ethereum? Or Switch? Proof by hacking? Make sure my money's still there. And it's gone. Yeah, 7:44. I'm actually looking forward to work today. I got a lot to do to stay busy, but I'd much rather do this. And make as fun, making fun out of my glass salad. I'll tell you what, my eyes have never been happier. Out of my sleep, oh my goodness, my sleep has been great. All right, Ricky taking me off the rails. This has been a solid. It's been a solid stream. We've gotten some serious alpha today. I mean, Retro isn't impressed because he's not a big fan of Cardano, but his ignorance is our gains, right? What is this chick doing?
That I am working to induce lactation to be a cow achievement. Trans women can indeed lactate.
Oh my goodness, bro! I'm done. I'm out. I don't want to hear about some trans woman lactating. No, I've been taking colostrum for a while. These, man, so I'm still reserving judgment, but my eyes would hurt. I would be rubbing them all the time. I would just be tired all day long. I've kept these bad boys on even while watching TV at night, and my eyes are dancing on the ceiling. I don't care if I look goofy. I don't care if I look like I should be wearing a school dress and bending over or looking up. You know what I'm saying? I feel great. Just wait. I ordered a different pair too. You're probably going to hate them more because they got the yellow tint on it. It looks like we got 4 people in the house, 1 like. So disappointing. The like was from T Stout, right? I don't even think he's here anymore. The rest of you bitches are dogging me. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, this is a lending platform, it looks like. Moves really slow. And this is on Ethereum? Or is this on... Could not load markets. Oh, yeah, this is not impressive so far. Let's look at... I've seen this website before, so I don't know if it was this or if this is like a complete copy pasta, but I've definitely seen this website before. Synthetic assets, NFT loans, connecting the dots, cheap transactions. I think I've seen this one before. Garbage. All right, ambassador staking. No, I don't care. I want to know about. No, this. There's no Discord. There's no like white papers. There's no doxing. There's nothing about the team. This looks like a very generic. I mean, this is some good graphic. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen this website before. Hell, it's probably you that brought it up. Join us. They got a Telegram. No, thank you. Yeah, man, keep me up to date. Uh-oh. I didn't want to launch Telegram. Let's look at the chart. It's on KuCoin, which is interesting. Oh, do you buy your way onto KuCoin? It's been out since October. It's cheap. Can you yield farm it on MinSwap? I mean, get off my lawn. All right, let's look at my MinSwap. Speaking of, I haven't looked at this in a while. 748. We'll do quick look at this quickly, and we'll see what's going on Twitter before I hit the grind. Again, here's all my. I wasted $20 on a bunch of degaffs. Are these on the JPEG store yet? Should I sell them and make money? Degaff. They're not even listed. Oh, degaffs. Here we go. 9 Cardano. Holy shit. I could sell them and make money right now. I don't know if these are selling. Activity. Let's see. Yeah, they're selling. Looks like 50 have sold. These legitimately cost 3.5 ADA. No, less than that. Like 2 ADA. Hopefully this thing catches fire and I can make some money. I think they're ugly as hell. But yeah, a lot of people dig stupid shit, so you never know, man. I need to go through the painstaking process of seeing like if I have any rare ones on CNFT tools. All right, what were we doing? We were doing Bob Hart's Abishola. They left me hanging last night. It was a two-parter. All right, MinSwap app. Where are they on MinSwap? And I just closed it. We need to go over here. We need to go to here. We need to go to here. Need to go back to here. Later, we need to refresh. No, we're not connected. Connect. Farms. Bob's your uncle. Bob's your uncle. I had a mini lecture from my bank today saying crypto and Bitcoin is a scam and so many frauds. Most of it is. Bitcoin's not. Oh, I was farming NTX. Do I just hold the coin now? Or did I sell it? I might have sold it to buy it back cheaper. That would be amazing. Yeah, I still have my aging. Oh no, I still have a lot of NTX. 6400. I'm going to add to that bag. I'm definitely going to add some NTX. Not a lot, right? But I'm happy with what I got. I was yield farming it, but I thought the impermanent loss risk was going to be not worth it. Let's see. Pending min 180, 20, 105. Look at that. Pending Hosky, 79 million. Can you imagine when Hosky becomes the price of Bitcoin? Pavi is another rug pull that Jason got me into. And Mira. This was after my bank lost my money by sending a payment to the wrong intermediary. And then I lost 70% of my funds as they charged me. did you get all that back? Hopefully they realized it was their mistake. Oh, you guys went up to 4 likes. Hell yeah. Crypto and Bitcoin. To send money internationally, it's definitely a lot easier. Especially with things like Swift, man. If you have the access to Swift, that shit's gonna be amazing. Lightning Network. It's gonna be real easy to on-ramp your money there and send your Bitcoin to someone. Oh, that's good. Yeah. I've been through that shit before where you have to call them and say, hey, reverse these charges, blah, blah, blah. It's a pain in the ass. You're guilty until you can, prove you're innocent. All right, 7:53 a.m. Let's sip on a little bit of Twitter real quick. You got any weird shit you want to throw out here? Ask me anything. I've seen this about 30. This chick, man. This is kind of weird. Did you guys see this? I don't know. I don't feel like this is worth getting. I don't know if this is a legal clean shoot. She doesn't look like a killer, right? But it's a little strange that she could have just drove off. Instead, she stopped to basically shoot him. I think she might be out. He just kind of slaps her. What is that right there? Oh, maybe she needed it. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I don't know what's in his hand, though. I don't know. That's weird. It'll be interesting to see what comes of that. There's a lot of people going, hell yeah, man. The woman's boyfriend shot him multiple times. It wasn't even her. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that was brutally assaulted. I mean, call me old school, but I don't know if that's bodily harm, endangerment risk there. Either way, when you shoot someone, even if the worst part of it is, even if you're legally in the right for shooting them, they're going to come after you civically. So it's going to cost you a shitload of money, no matter what. How's our time? What state? I don't know, bro. That's a great question. We have like 5 minutes. I mean, I can run a little bit late. I worked late last night, so 858 are raised in pre-sale. Anaconda, that's a pretty funny name. This crypto wallet was worth 25,000 3 days ago. Today it's worth 1.3 million. Probably because of Snack. Well, they should probably cash out, dude. At least take profits. I mean, take like half off the table. Taking half off the table puts you in a tax bracket that's uncomfortable. So take 400,000 off the table, and you'll definitely live to fight another day with a shitload of new money. Actually, let's see. Their holdings, blah blah. All right, I've already lost interest. Let's check my DeGaff price. Get a good laugh. For some reason, TapTool stops showing this one. It'll show up eventually. Oh, right there. They're burning. I'm still down. I bought probably around here, like the literal top. I guess that would be the literal top, but Bitcoin 27.3, ETH 1850, a little bit of a pump, just kind of holding and being boring. Check the stack market really quick. Coinbase, let's forget. I'm only down $6,900. God dang, that excites me. Nasdaq down 60. Eventually, I'm going to stop looking like a fool for selling my Tesla and getting Coinbase. But it's painful right now, let me tell you. Tesla 191. Holy shit, man. That thing is in fuego. You notice anything missing in this 9/1 footage from the Pentagon? Holy shit, that hurt my ears. My apologies. What is that noise? Are those like those look? Some of those look like dummies. This isn't very clean footage. Missile fragments? What am I? A plane? Oh, a plane. We're missing a plane? Is that what we're missing? I think that has to be the answer. Oh, wait, there's a... those look like wheels? No, those are too small. It has to be a plane, right? Let's see. Jason, what say you? Is this? Yeah, it's the Pentagon. I know that doesn't look like the Pentagon, but a plane's missing. Plane wreckage, right? What is that right there? Maybe I'm being overly cautious. I don't like the idea of even DEXs with hardware wallets, as that's the majority of my crypto. I don't know what you mean. I don't like the idea of even using DEXs. Oh, yeah, then, I mean, don't. Just send it to a soft wallet. It's more risky. Or you know, if you want to be super secure, have a different hardware wallet that you just do your DeFi with, right? That's what I do. My Ledger is kind of my DeFi wallet, and my Trezor is kind of where my money's at. I still have a decent amount on my Ledger, but you can have a different Ledger with a different seed phrase, or just send it to a soft wallet. It's all trade-off: security, convenience, all that shit, man. Yeah, that is the conspiracy. They shot a missile. And the conspiracy is the United States shot a missile in there to incite patriotism or some shit. I don't know, something along those lines. Or, you know, obviously with the World Trade Center, they say that they had explosives in the building too. There's no way a jet can make the building collapse like that. Wouldn't the plane shatter into no, there would be plane wreckage. Buildings, oh, here we go. The Pentagon was hit by an airplane. That was building 7. So, okay. So apparently, yeah, because that doesn't even look like the Pentagon. I mean, it might be part of the Pentagon. But I want to, that's yeah, anyway. We're wasting enough time on this. Don't step. What do you mean we do have Jason here, asshole? Do that then. Have a new hardware. Yeah. I mean, I have 2 ledgers, 2 Trezors, but they're backups. I'm not as hardcore. I do some of my on Cardano. I do most of my DeFi on a soft because I get tired of hitting all the buttons. But my Indie's on the hardware. But it's safe. It's safer, right? The thing that gets you with software wallets, I mean, obviously you got to click buttons on the hardware wallet. But if you click it's not a bad philosophy to have, because if you're not paying attention and you click the wrong button, you can lose it all. So having a hardware wallet just for DeFi is not the worst idea in the world. In fact, it's something I should probably implement. Now that I think about it. But I'll probably wait. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Maybe a different wallet will come along that I really like, or I'll do the stacks. A lot of people are really down on Ledger. I think what Ledger's doing is a good service. Just make sure it's not a Ledger. Yeah, I'm fine with Ledger too. Jason just saying that just to be. I don't know if he actually, where his opinions lie, if he's old G. I have zero issue with what Ledger's doing. They could have handled it better. But the only people overreacting are the old school hardcore people, right? They're the super minor. They're going to be the super minority in the future. They're gonna backdoor you. I don't think so, but you really think a company like that is going to backdoor you and steal my crypto? Now you're basically going on run from the law. Could someone technically at the company go rogue and do that? Now maybe that's a possibility. Are there man-in-the-middle attacks that you could click on that could screw you, right? Like, could you get an email from what looks like Ledger saying your device is compromised, please click on this link, and then it man-in-the-middle steals your encrypted sharded, but it would be encrypted. So really you would just be clicking on something and it would be asking for your seed phrase and you would be giving it their seed phrase. One of the beauties of Ledger and Trezor is you enter your seed phrase when you first set it up to confirm. I'm standing in line at my bank right now, boys and girls. I'm standing in line at the bank right now. But one of the beauties of this is you get a new computer, you just plug it in and connect. It's there. You don't enter your seed phrase. I lost $50,000 by clicking on a fake soft wallet and entering my seed phrase. My funds were gone within minutes. Like a minute later, they were gone on Luna. Here, you don't have that problem. You just plug it in. Bob's your uncle, right? The only time you ever enter your seed phrase again is when you were recovering your wallet and you enter it on the hardware device. You never enter it on the computer, period. If you take nothing away from the stream today, it's what I just told you. You never enter your seed phrase on your computer, via email, chat session, whatever. You go through the painstaking process of entering click, 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 B, click, 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 R, click, click, click. You know what I'm saying? Takes time, but that's your money. Yeah, that number still hits hard. It sucks, but I'm over it. I probably would have lost it anyway, right? It was on Luna. Yeah. Bro, I probably would have I lost 100 grand, probably 100 grand in gains. Over. It was all gains for the most part. Retro still has all his money in hot wallets. Moron! You're a moron, bro. Get that shit fixed. I know you're super secure and you probably got one wallet and no other computers. And how's your seed phrase, right? Like, was your seed phrase on your computer? Is it on a piece of paper? Is it on one of those titanium, carbon steel, whatever? Like, pull your head out of your ass, bro. Go get a Trezor. Go get 2 Trezors and move all your shit and get your seed phrase locked down, right? Trezor is great because you can do Shamir B. Super safe. Not gonna lie, I'm a moron, but that's why I'm low-key bearish on the space. Is someone that's into it still lazy to get a cold wallet? Well, yeah, but you don't have to be. There's gonna be plenty of lazy people. plenty of people just fine keeping their crypto on Coinbase and Gemini, right? The minority, I would say the minority of the people do what I do. Super minority. Most people, and at the end of the day, Coinbase is probably safe. About as safe as it gets. Binance, probably. But they scare me a little just because they're non-US. They are US, but they're not. You know what I'm saying? It's like FTX. Gemini, probably safe. Kraken, probably super safe. They're not, I mean, they're probably not, if they make it into the next bull run, they're probably not going to become bankrupt. If you can make a lot of money in the next bull run, you should pull your head out of your ass. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard to learn a Trezor and the passphrases and how to use it. If you got your shit to a soft wallet, it's no different, bro. Except you enter your seed phrase on a hardware wallet, you plug it in, you tell your device that you have a hardware wallet, you connect it. It's not that hard. It's if you can understand the things you're doing, it's just laziness. It's just flat out laziness. So I was lazy too, man, and it bit me in the ass. Now I take it much more seriously. And again, I get it, right? And that's one of the reasons I do love Ledger Recover. I think it's a great option for people that are a little bit lazy. So it's security and convenience. I don't know how many times I got to tell you this. There's security and there's convenient. What I'm doing is less convenient, right? But more secure, right? This is still really secure and more convenient. There is nothing wrong, absolutely positively nothing wrong with Ledger's recovery service, right? The worst part about it is technically it's on a device, right? They need to solve that problem. But at the end of the day, if all the hardcore people go to Trezor and all the less hardcore people go to Ledger, do you know who's going to make more money? Ledger. George. Shitmouth loves to... Oh, you made me swear. I think that's the first time I swore in the entire stream. Jason, you're such a bad influence. Trust Wallet swears by it. That's a Binance wallet, isn't it? What's so great about it? Does it have Cardano on it? I'm a Fed. These aren't Fed glasses, bro. These got a leopard come F me print. See, these got a leopard, like some hot, like I should look like I should be wearing a school dress, right? All right. What was I gonna say? Trust Wallet. What's so great about the Trust Wallet, bro? Trust Wallet. No. Nope. Yeah, because George is an idiot. I guess it's cool because you can have it on your Apple, on your phone, Binance. Yeah. This is the wallet you should be using if you're doing anything Ethereum. Rabby. Bar none, the best wallet I've seen. I just got Ricky bricked. Oh my goodness. 8:10, man, you guys got me running late as shit. I gotta get to work. Alright, let's... Yeah. BSC is slow as F, legit 15 to 20 seconds. Deal is done. Onward and upward. Bin Nation. Give me a break. Let's see. Currently, multiple law enforcement and Secret Service, along with Bomb Squad, are on the scene after a U-Haul truck crashes and rams into security. Oh, wow. That looks like DC, near the White House. White House and Lafayette Square. Yeah, near the White House. I've walked down that street. And I think Reclaim America did it. False flag. All right, everyone. Let's see what's going on in crypto. Bitcoin 27.3, petering out. Ethereum 18.55. I see I got some Slack messages. Hopefully there's no ship emergencies going on. NASDAQ down 42. It's up a little bit. I mean, it's trying to go in the right direction. E-mini S&P down 11. Coinbase, let's freaking go. I'm only down. Oh, we were at like 5,900, right? U-Haul bill is going to be. Hopefully they got the insurance retro. Does U-Haul let you get insurance, or does it just get covered on your own insurance? Maybe that thing was supposed to explode when it rammed, and now he's all pissed off because he is gonna have a big bill. All right, everyone, I'll be back tomorrow 6:30 a.m. PST. You have to add it. Yeah, that sounds about right. PST, be there. UNF Square. Love you all. And